Cool. All right, I'm going as fast as I can without being. I want to be clear so that way we all walk out of here and say, yeah, I got it. So here's take. Very similar to first and last, but now I can actually provide a number of values that I want to observe, and it'll actually complete that stream after it's taken those values. So you can almost think of take, if I put take and I put the integer 1 in here, it's kind of like first, right? Just give me that take, just take 1 and then complete. But let's say for whatever reason I'm interested in the first 2 or 3 or whatever n number of values. And so you can provide that. And so this is also a filtration operator. So in this case, you can see my input observable is emitting these values A, B, C, and D, and a completion notification over the life of the stream. But I'm saying, okay, now only take 2. So I'll get A and B, and then completion notification, and we're done. Do you guys want to see a demo on that, or is it like clear? I mean, for like sake of time, we're clear.
Still wait to the end before, yeah, verbalize at the end. So it will actually create A and B.
No, it'll get A when A is emitted. It'll get B when B is emitted is 2, and then this stream is now completed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. How can we get C and D?
If you want to get C and D, you have to do take 4. Right? Or don't use take, or in this instance is where, like, again, some of these examples are like, well, when would I use that?
Take last 2.
There's a take until. Yeah. Yep. So I can take until, and there's also a take when.
So interestingly, we were digging around in the source code today, and there are probably about 6 or 7 take something.
There's several take different ones.
Was in there. I don't know if it's official, if it's been deprecated or not. It wasn't in the documentation, but there are actually a lot of take operators. And there is a take last, there's a take over time, there's quite a few variations, so you can kind of dig into this stuff.
So there's
much options.
Take last, take until, take while. So there's a bunch of, the take is a bit arbitrary, like for whatever reason I only want 5 of them or something silly, whatever. But you might want to do like take until some predicate or until, right, until some sort of logic, right? Or take while. Right, would be a good one too, where you want to basically take this until, we actually showed this last month. You might want to take while until your component is destroyed, and then in your ng destroy lifecycle method, you want to do a take until this is false, till my component's destroyed, and now I can complete the observable stream, and I don't need to keep listening for memory leaks. Yeah.
And it still has to be sequential. It seems like the big thing about take. That sounds like you're taking otherwise you'd filter and then say this one, this one, this one. This
oh
one.
Yeah. Take is definitely like, if this is my stream, it's like take these few or take these, or it's taking a chunk, either while or until or a certain number of notifications.
In this case, it's got to be some number of them. You can't pass a predicate as a filter.
Correct. So take, it just takes a count. So a maximum number of next values to emit.
Otherwise, it's just a filter.
Yep.
So if you want a predicate, take while is what you want.
Yeah, if you want a predicate, you want to do take while, which basically says, let's go ahead and take these values as long as it's less than 4. So 2 passes the predicate, we're good. 3 passes the predicate, we're good. This fails, returns false, completion notification, we're out.
Okay, so that's got to be true.
Yeah, so it's like filter.
Yeah. But it's not going to skip what happens if it hits one that doesn't match the criteria.
No, because it's just while. It's up until then completes.
So they all have to be matched.
It's up until a point in time, right? So stream is data over time, so it's up until that time, and then it's done, complete. Yep.
And to make it clear,
And there is a skip operator. There's an operator for everything. Just make up a name. I wonder if I could skip until. Guess what? There's a skip until. I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, it's literally like very deep. I mean, and this is, one of the things that we mentioned in the beginning is like this composability, and I mentioned like it kind of opens this world of reactive programming. And when you start to actually know all these operators, you become very proficient in dealing with reactive programming. Oh, I'm interested in these values, this values, I want to mutate, I want to filter, I want to do this, boom, boom. Wire it up to observable with an async pipe, And like, I mean, you're taking like, I mean, serious amounts of like traditional vanilla JS code that would be hundreds of lines long. I could do in a few operators, you know, and that's where you're just like, and then you like go home and take a nap because your head hurts.
Before you get into that,
Yeah.
there's an important point to make and a reason why take is not the same as filter, because I think that's where people are going here, but it's not correct. I think take and filter is the same.
Yeah,
use
like-
the completion there.
Yeah, this is done. This,
Done.
yeah, if I wanted to filter and say, oh, just give me like the even values, it'll keep getting values as long as it meets that predicate. As long as filter returns true, keep emitting those values in the observable chain. Yeah.
And so if you
Take while is, I know, I only want them until this point. It's like a while loop.
I mean, if you had additional criteria that says x is less than 4 or equal to 6, it's only going to complete.
It's only going to complete at 4. Yeah, if I do x is less than 4 or greater than 6, it's going to hit that. It returns true. We complete. We're
And
done.
even though strict 6 may come into that take while.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're
You're
done.
not gonna get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas filter, that's where we would use filter.
Yeah.
If we're interested in
Again,
1, 2, and
Again, it's all about getting the chunk at a certain, opposed to filtering just goes randomly through
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. And filter never emits a completion notification, so it's always going to filter. Whereas take while emits a completion notification. So that's kind of the key takeaway here. Any other questions? I don't want to cut you off. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, how does the bottom node complete if it didn't get the wrong value, or the top told it to complete, so why didn't it complete itself?
Can you say that again? I lost you about halfway. I was like, hold on.
Sorry.
So
No,
take
it's good.
Take while does know when they complete, because the moment you hit 4,
As soon as you hit
Right.
true,
it's false.
it
That
completes.
causes take while to complete.
Mhm.
Why doesn't the, oh, so you're just saying.
This
the top-
continues to emit values, but I'm just not subscribed to it anymore.
Okay, alright,
Yeah, the life of this observable continues on,
okay,
but this one is dead. This one's completed. Yeah. Any other questions? It's cool. We're good? Awesome.